Okay, we're live on YouTube. Hey, how's everybody doing? I got Michelle with
Hi,
me tonight. This is so
hi,
cool.
everybody. How are
Wow.
you?
This has been great doing the nights. Plus I got you, Michelle, like a couple of times. I got Ellie a
Mhm.
couple of times. I got Charlotte a couple of times now, and it's been
Yeah.
great. Yes, yes. I only did that one solo show on, what was it, Tuesday? And it was the daytime show.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Well, guess what? I don't know if we're still in Mercury retrograde or not, but let me
Mm.
tell you, this is the third night in a row. Blog Talk is not working. That's right. We
Uh,
were able to dial in, but you dial in, and the nice Australian accented lady greets you and says, "We're all set." And then she pops on, "We're experiencing technical difficulties with our broadcast system. And it's like, oh, geez. And I tried it twice, and it's like, okay, that's it. Giving up on that, giving up. So no phone lines again tonight. I gotta write these people because
yeah.
we've been with them for 14 years. And imagine, paying for that service for 14 years. I mean, they better give us something. Like the last time
Hmm.
this happened, they gave us a month free, and
Nice.
that's what they should do. I'm going to
Yeah,
message them and say,
absolutely.
we want some kind of compensation,
Hmm.
or we're going to go bye bye. And well,
Yeah.
we may still go bye bye because it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dan says you should get a discount now. Yeah, absolutely. They should give us okay. A similar thing happened, and yes, it was during Mercury retrograde, which was the end of December last year, ended on January 1st, 2024, and they gave us the month of 2024 free. Now this is happening again. I'm sorry, this is twice in a few months. I mean, we're paying for this service, and if they can't keep it up, pun not intended, um really, I don't know. I think they should give us 2 months free.
Absolutely.
That's fair, because it's
It
happened
is.
twice now where we couldn't
Yep.
get on and do the radio part of the show. We're doing the YouTube part, which is what I prefer doing anyway, but we haven't been able to do it. So it's like, okay, well, hmm, maybe we'll just cancel it. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens here. I know, we have some of the hosts still want the phone lines, but if it's not working and you don't know from show to show whether it's gonna work or not,
Yeah, then what's the point?
yeah, just do it on YouTube. And that saves
Hmm.
us, several $100s a year.
Yep.
Same thing with the Ning website. The Ning website we're going to get rid of, and that's going to save us several $100s. Also, we got the new hosting, which is again saving us a lot of money.
Yeah.
That was another example of craziness where I've been with the same hosting company, HostGator, for like 14 years, and I was paying $10 a month, unlimited everything. Then the next thing I knew, they had raised it to like $12, and it's like, well, it had been years. And then they raised it to 15, then 16, then
Hmm.
17 a month. And then they jumped it from 17.95 a month to 27.95 a month. And I said, not only that, they changed the the program I was on, the deal, like where I was only allowed three websites and only, so much bandwidth, so much storage. Whereas I had unlimited for $10. Now it's $27.95 a month. And
Yep.
I no longer have unlimited websites, unlimited everything. So I moved it over to Hostinger, and you figure that out. Um, 27.95 times 12 months times two, that's $670 for 2 years. And
Dang.
I got Hostinger 2 years, 24 months for something around 77 to $79.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big difference.
I saved I saved nearly $600.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm back to, unlimited websites I can put on there. Uh Tons of storage, tons of everything we need for hosting websites and things. Yeah, it's
That
awesome.
works.
So I'm just cutting stuff left and right. And I think a lot of people are starting to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that? It's like the smart people are reviewing what's going on, because we've moved from a society where um you could buy a thing and own a thing. For instance, you could go down to Blockbuster and rent a movie for the night, or you could go to Best Buy and you could buy the DVD and take it home, and you owned it, whatever it cost to purchase it. Now we have to pay for these streaming services, and you never own anything, and the technology is great and everything, and I love it, but uh before you know it, you have like 4 or 5 different things. It used to be just Netflix, and now it's like you got your Hulu subscription, you've got your Amazon Prime because you want your Amazon deliveries in a day and free delivery, and you get Prime Video. And then you got Paramount Plus, and you got, MGM, and I mean, I can't even name them all. There's like 15 streaming services.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's insane, but it's not just that, it's everything. Dollar Shave Club,
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, what else is there? There's the
Makeup club
yeah,
and
and the contacts club,
yeah,
and oh my
you
God.
can get prescription glasses online.
Oh, I get all of my glasses prescription online, but see, what I'm talking about is it used to be that you bought a pair of contacts and you used the solutions and you kept
Mm-hmm.
it for a year or two, and then you bought another pair of contacts. You own the contacts. Now it's
Yeah.
like daily disposable,
Oh,
which which is actually good, as opposed to everything else that we've been talking about. At least with that,
right.
it is healthier for your eyeballs. However, it's yet another subscription where you're
Yep.
buying these things, and you throw them out every day, and then you have to buy more. And
Mm-hmm.
instead of, we used to go out and just buy a pair of glasses, keep it for 5, 10 years, and then buy another pair of glasses. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? I, I, I always renew my prescription for my contacts and my glasses, and I order contacts and I order a new pair of glasses. I didn't do it this year. I ordered this pair, and see, with contacts, you put the contacts in, and I still have to put readers on to read anything close up because the contacts are for far away. So it defeats the purpose. Well, this is the first ones that I've ever got. Oh, and by the way, I have a extra pair of glasses that are designed just so I can see the distance here to my
Yep.
laptop. Well, I finally got the the ones that are the lineless. What do you call that?
Oh, the
Not
transitions.
Yeah, like transition. Is that the right word, or is the transitions where it goes to
The
sunglasses and back?
the progressive.
Progressive lenses. That's what
Yes,
it is. Yes.
yes,
First time ever getting it. There's no lines. And then
yep.
the top part, which is right where I'm looking straight out, I can see far away. The middle part, I can see my computer, and the bottom part, I can read my phone. Although a lot of the time, I can actually read my phone, but a lot of times I look under my lens or take my glasses off because my close-up vision is infinitely better. Um, so I've gotten rid of the subscriptions, and I'm trying to back off everything. I mean, anything I can get rid of, let me tell you. You know, I never had a lot of services because before the streaming services came in, I was already finding every television show and every movie I ever wanted to watch online and just downloading it. And I've done that for probably 20 years. I moved to San Diego in 2024, so 20 years ago, but it was my second roommate, I think, was this younger guy. He taught me how to do it. And I would say, yeah, I think it's been about 18 to 19 years. Let's say 18 years. And so I cut the cord before it was fashionable to cut the cord. I got rid of cable 18 years ago and never looked back, you know. And I do
Nice.
have Amazon Prime, but I have Amazon Prime because I want to be able to order things I need, have it delivered same day, next day, free. And it just so happens that I get Prime Video with it. I mean, they've added ads to Prime Video, so it's not a great thing anymore, you know.
Yeah.
You know, even Netflix did that too. I was like, why are you paying for a subscription? You know, you can pay to get rid of the ads too, though. But okay, so I'm already paying a lot more than I did a couple years ago for Prime, and now they want me to spend another $3 a month to get rid of the ads. The hell, you know. Anyway, I watched some stuff on Prime, and it's not so bad because they only put like two or three ads on, and not on everything that I watch, but everything else I just download it off the net, you know, and just watch it. And I don't stream it. All I have is my internet connection. Man, that saves you a lot of money when you can just spend, you know, $30 for an internet connection or what have you. I'm telling you. But yeah, they're trying to get you with all these subscriptions. Don't buy into it, people. Yes. God, we're going to do the cars of the day, numerology of the day, Michelle, but man, it is just dead in there. Now,
It
Jill showed
is.
up though. Hi, Jill. Meta Crazy's in there.
Oh, hi, Jill.
At least someone came in, you know, one of our regulars and one of our premium
Yes.
members. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Hi, Jill. I just put a little hi, Jill in there just to put something in the chat because except for Dan and you originally coming in and saying hello, there's like I don't
Yeah.
hello everyone. And it's Friday. It's Friday, you know, and it's evening show, not day show. People should be able to join us
Yeah.
for the show. Now, of course, I understand that there are obviously some people are going to be doing things on Friday, having dinner and going out to the movies and all that kind of stuff. But I figure out of our thousands of members, there's got to be people that are like old and have no lives like you and me, and they can
Right?
be here with us. Where the hell are they? Now, oh, Charlotte,
Exactly.
I know
Charlotte went out to,
Charlotte said she couldn't make it because she's got a game night and thing going on tonight. She's
yeah,
got
dinner
stuff.
plans.
I mean, I was excited that she had actually something to do. You know, it's like, oh, really cool. I told her,
Yeah.
I said, and she didn't want to miss the kiddies because she was hoping you were going to bring some of the little kids. Their eyes should be opening by now, she said.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so
I had to send her pictures.
she wants to see the kiddies, and I said, well, I don't know if she's going to bring them on air, but if she does, all you got to do is watch the replay when you get back, right? So she's going to watch the replay. Oh, there they are too. And their eyes are open. Look at that. Looks bigger already. Wow.
Oh
The,
yeah.
the kitties. Oh.
It's a teddy bear.
Hi, teddy bear. You're so
Oh,
cute.
no.
Yes, indeed. Dan
Fluffy
says she
little
can see it
thing.
in the replay. You know, Dan is like when when he goes and types stuff in, he doesn't realize that we've already said that, you know, and it's so funny because he sounds like the king of uh expressing the obvious. He's the king of expressing the obvious. Hello. Is that the same one?
Nope.
Oh, it looks like the same one. I mean, they look
I
so much alike. So
know.
cute. Looking around like, what the hell's going on?
Hi, baby.
Why are you sticking me in front of this weird machine with the eyeball? Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave you alone now.
Yep. Meta Crazy Jill is saying, yeah, a lot of national stuff going on with the earthquakes in New York and everything. This is the thing. You remember
Yeah.
the bridge collapse?
Mm-hmm.
I got the tower card on
That's
that day.
right.
And I had a client this morning and I was pulling cards and everything. And typically if there's something weird going on, I'll get cards. I got you know, that'll pop up that won't be further reading. It's hard to explain. I know I can tell when it's not for them. And the tarot's just
Right.
trying to give me some kind of information. Like I got the tower card. But the earthquake and everything, all the earthquakes and afterquakes that are going on, I didn't get anything on that. No tower card like I normally get or something. Very strange. Very
Yeah.
strange stuff. Yep. Yep. Oh man. So the numerology for today is the fifth. So it's that five energy, change, high energy, maybe chaos if it, you know, spirals down into the chaos. It's also the entire date reduces to the eight energy. Oh, I love the way it did that too. Let me see if I can remember. Okay, so it was the fourth day yesterday. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. Wait, how did now I'm getting confused here. It's the five energy. Oh, I think it's the wait. Let me add this up because this doesn't look right, and I'm not exactly sure why. It's coming out weird here. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. So it's the fourth month, fifth day, 9 and 8, 17, 18. 17 reduced to 8. So that's the abundance and prosperity. I was like, okay, that is not the thing I was thinking of. Doesn't matter though. Prosperity, abundance, it's we're in alignment today with that prosperity energy from the world year number. I wonder if anybody took advantage of that. Of course, you know, it's evening shows we've been doing, and it's the day's over, you know. But so I've been doing the numerology and the cards of the day for the next day too, and then using that as a video. And like this morning, you probably saw me put out about Friday, April 5th. So you guys already know this, but I thought I'd say it anyway because we're still on that day. And then I'll record Saturdays. So I got the two of wands, vision of the future, an action plan, ready to make your move. The Emperor, power, authority, stability. Um, it's four, structure and foundation. And so basically those two cards together, I said, you know, be open to partnerships, collaborations. Both of those are yes cards. Basically, I think it's saying, you know, anything like that, just go for it. Opportunities, partnerships, things like that. Okay. And then for Here's the numerology for Saturday, April 6th. Of course, it's the 6th, so it's that 6 energy, the nurturer, family home, loving, caring, and the entire day it reduces to 9, the philanthropist. It's the Mother Teresa card. It's the end of a cycle. And you guys know it's like, what can you let go of so you can progress forward? Yeah. So when I cut the deck, I got the card of the sorry. When I cut, let me start over again. When I cut to the heart of the matter, I got the 3 of Wands. Yep. So the ships are, you can even see the ships down in the harbor. Your ship is literally coming in. Expansion, growth. That's what this card is, And then I got the 6 of Swords as the card of the day. Look at all those swords. So that's thoughts and ideas. And we're taking them along for the ride in the boat. I don't know how good that is. One of Ciro Marchetti's versions, the swords are coming out of the water and they're not in the boat with the travelers. Also, I think I may be wrong about this, but I think Pamela Steele in the Wizard Steel Wizard Tarot, I don't think she has them in the boat either, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But I am about Chiro's, you know. So this is slow. It's kind of hard to see, but right down here is rough water. And on the other side of the boat, you can see calm seas. It's like they're moving towards the calm seas to the goal on the other side of the body of water. It's, slow moving. It's not a speedboat, obviously. It's an oarsman, but they're making slow, steady progress. So this can also be a trip over water. Yep. Anything from a cruise to, taking the ferry from like Oakland into San Francisco or something. I don't know. And it could be, moving on, moving onward and upward. Now these two cards together, yeah. So I like this because are you planning a move? Here's something I'm getting that, isn't what I normally say about this, but it just came to me like if you're planning a move, I'm getting north to northeast with these two cards because they're actually traveling northeast and he's looking north and to the east. So if you're planning on going anywhere, moving, anything like that, and you want where, it's northeast. But in general about these cards, what I usually say is it suggests that you have, reached a critical point in your life, basically, and you've taken advantages of the opportunities presented to you, right? With the 3 of Wands there, and now you're ready to move on to new and better things. Yes. So that's what I got. Did you pull any cards?
I did. So for tomorrow, Saturday, April 6th, I got the 6 of Wands, which in this deck is success. And I also got the Hanged Man. So tomorrow is a good day for success, or today, if you're listening to this tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Today is a good day for success, to get things accomplished. But make sure you look at things from all the different perspectives. Look at things from an angle that you would not ordinarily look at things. Look at things outside of
Mm.
the box, and then you will be successful with the passion that you have to get things done and accomplished.
Awesome. Love that. Love that. Meta Crazy said in November, I forecasted all of it. And I was like, oh, what did you mean? Forecast what, Joe? I want to see what she forecasted.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. That's awesome. And Jill says you get a lot of calls from New York, I've noticed. Yeah, we do actually. And I don't know why exactly. Now, it did kind of make sense with the angel shows and the angelic view with Maria Moss, but we used to also have a network before this one that was all angel shows all week long. And uh Maria Moss is in New York. Well,
Mm.
at the time she was on Long Island and she still goes back there, but her and her husband have moved to Florida. But she was on Long Island and we'd get these area code 347s all the time. Let's see. Oh, Craft Hoarder says, "Hi, Michelle."
Hi, craft order.
And Jill says it's in her Facebook page, the
Oh,
predictions. Whoa.
oh,
Also,
okay.
also the earthquake in Memphis. I didn't even know there was one in Memphis. That's cool. Look at all the kitties. Okay. So it's really, really quiet. So what I'm going to say is if anybody wants us to pull a card for them, Craft Hoarder just came in, Jill, Dan, anybody that's
Dan needs to be put on timeout.
he does need to be put on timeout. He's going nuts.
Oh, hello, Michelle.
Yes.
So Michelle is an old friend of mine.
Oh, okay. And that's Craft Hoarder?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Let us know. Oh, Jill says the kitties are so cute. By the
Oh, they're
way,
so annoying.
before I forget, let me mention that it's the first Saturday of the month and tomorrow, right? And
Yes.
the first Saturday. And I take the first Saturday off now because now that we're doing shows like every day throughout the entire month, except for a couple here and there, I got a meeting that I go to at the American Legion early in the morning, and I am barely functioning getting up that early to go to it. And it's like, I don't want to rush back to do the show. I could maybe do an evening show, but for now, what I've decided to do is I'm taking a break. First Saturday of the month. I also have like more than just the regular meeting. I've got a couple other meetings, which I can't talk about. And oh my God, all kinds of weirdness going on over at the Legion. But that's the Legion. But the other thing is that the real reason we're taking off is because it's Michelle's birthday tomorrow,
Yay! No, it's not.
isn't it?
Yes.
I thought it was. I was just doing my best Muppet imitation. Oh my God, it's her birthday. Yeah. And I couldn't get the words out because all those words started with M and it started to get confused. Muppets and Michelle and all the M's. Anyway, happy birthday, Michelle. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to be 29.
Now I do the opposite of you. I always do a show on my birthday because I normally do some kind of weird, crazy 1 day flash sale for my birthday where I just
Hmm.
go crazy, like lifetime membership, $27.
Hmm.
$99 readings, no, $10. I mean, I just go
Oh.
crazy on my birthday sometimes.
So I'll do all my readings tomorrow for 10.99.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We all need to take it off. We all need to take it off. So I wanted to mention that, but you have some great stuff coming up. Let me
Yeah.
tell everybody. First of all, you can buy Michelle and I a cup of coffee at psychic.cafe/coffee. That's right. Not only is it our tip jar where, if you're enjoying the show or get a good reading or something like that, you can go over to psychic.cafe/coffee, send us a cup of coffee. But also, if you do that, if you want to be first on the phone lines, if we ever get the phone lines back, because it's been 3 days now and we haven't been able to use the phone lines because Blog Talk Radio is down. Or, hey, we're doing questions in chat. So if you want to be first and we spend more time with you and you don't have to wait, we'll go right to your question. Just buy us a cup of coffee. It's that easier. We are in the 20th year of the Tarot Guild. This is Psychic Talk. All of our shows are sponsored by, and it's the official broadcast of the Tarot Guild with the world's only tarot social media networking platform, which is now not just tarot, but psychic social media networking platform. Now that we have our new www.psychic.cafe, and it's free to join. Just go over to psychic.cafe, click the green join button, sign up for free, get your free profile and everything. You can hang out with us and check out the content and everything like that. But if you want more benefits, you can join the guild for 75% off. $39 gets you started. Yep, 2 payments of 39. You pay 39 now, 39 next month. You're paid up for life. Psychic.cafe/sale. Oh, I made a new banner for Compassionate Light. How's that, Michelle? New for spring.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I haven't heard from Catherine. I sent her a message today and sent her this new banner for April. And I'm waiting to hear back if she's going to be live next Friday. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I
That's why,
hope so.
yeah, she was still on vacation today. That's why we are doing this show. Yeah.
That's right.
And I will be doing, daily shows in between. And, we're going to like kind of Monday at night. You see the nighttime times here, 6:30 p.m. San Diego, 9:30 p.m. New York. So that's West Coast, East Coast. Monday, Wednesday in the evening, Tuesday, Thursday in the morning. Now, yesterday we did in the evening, and I'm glad Charlotte asked to move it because I was tired. Anyway, but I wanted to mention there's no show tomorrow, but there will be Monday, and this Sunday is the Angelic View with Maria Moss, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, the first and third Sundays, and I'll be guest co-hosting with her. And directly after will be our next live discussion and Q&A on Zoom, 1 p.m.
Yay.
Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. So
Woohoo.
if you have any questions, come and hang out. Oh, Michelle, you should come and hang out and let us know how your birthday was the day
Oh,
before.
I will.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I set it up with a Zoom link, psychic.cafe/Zoom. So you never have to remember anything else, write anything down, copy anything. All you got to do is remember psychic.cafe/Zoom will get you into the Zoom meeting for the Q&A and the discussion every Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. That's right. And then it's Michelle's Mystic Corner coming up. So that's the
Woohoo.
13th. On the 13th, second and fourth Saturdays. On the 13th, it's going to be the Lenny cards, the Lernement Enchanté.
Yeah.
But as you can see on the banner here, you got your first ever interview on the 27th,
Yes.
Sunny Hancock.
I'm
So
very excited.
tell everybody what you know about Sunny, or how you know Sunny, and just all that.
So, Sunny Hancock is a psychic medium,
Okay.
and she teaches psychic mediumship, and I am in her Tuesday night class for beginners.
That's awesome. And what do you
Yeah.
think so far?
Oh,
Learning a
it
lot?
is. Yes, it is amazing. And she is also an author, and she has books out. So, and she has taught me so much. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody got to tune in to see Michelle interview or attempt to interview Sunny. Do you have your list of questions ready? Are you all prepared? Do you know what you're going to talk about? So there's not dead air.
No, but her and I are working on that.
Yeah. Yep. Work on it together. That's the best
Yeah.
way, I think.
Yes,
Uh,
I have questions to ask her.
a
So,
lot of people, that are professional at doing interviews, that do interviews a lot with people, and what they already have like a press kit with these are the questions you should ask me, and they would send it into us, and it was great because all I had to do was read the questions right off what they sent me.
nice.
But a lot of times, we would do it the other way too. Like if they didn't have a press kit, we would write them and say, hey, we're probably going to ask you about this and this, and how did you get started in tarot, and what's your backstory, and why did you write the book, and how is your book different from all the other tarot books, and like if we're having a tarot author on, for instance. And then so we kind of
Right.
give them the questions ahead of time. Okay, shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Oh, and of course, Dan is being Dan in there, and he
Yep.
goes and he goes, welcome Mechalina, like MECH instead of Michelle,
Oh,
and
Michelle.
Michelle, but
Hmm.
but he had said something else too. He said, you're taking the day off, Dax, so she can't be on for her birthday. Laugh out loud. He's trying to blame me for you not being on a show tomorrow. But it's your birthday. You don't want to be on a show. Come on.
That's
I thought
right.
it was, I actually thought it was perfect timing that it fell on like one of the days that I am not normally not
Yeah.
going to do a show anyway,
Right?
and it didn't fall on like your Saturdays.
Nope.
It fell on the first Saturday. So just perfect, I think. Maddie Gunn
Yes.
just came in. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Let's see. There was that first question came in. Oh, God. I could
Let's
have
see here.
I could have sworn I saw one back like when Craft Hoarder came in. Michelle. Maybe she didn't have a question. I know Jasmina did. I already knew that. And then Maddie says, hello, I felt drawn to this channel out of nowhere.
Hmm.
Could you possibly help me? Well, of course, that's what we're here for, Maddie. And it's not an accident that you found us.
No,
The
not
universe
at
wanna
all.
because we have some kind of great information for you, but you got to let us know what is it that you want to be helped with. Yeah. And then Jasmina had asked, can she get a general? Can you pull some fancy I don't know if you want to pull Lenormand cards or fancy Oracle cards or something for Jasmina.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a huge
Gina
delay.
wants.
There's a huge delay from when we say this till everybody sees it and hears it on the channel. And Jasmine is
Mhm.
like going, I did, General me. And it's like, Jasmina, we're already reading you're already doing your reading. It's so cute because they don't realize that there's like this several, maybe 30-second, even up to a minute delay or more.
Right.
Yep, yep, yep. And so also, while we're doing that, Maddie, go ahead and Maddie, go ahead and type in what your question is for us. What
Oh,
is the question?
yes. Okay. So, Jasmina, for you, I got the two. I am using my Osho Zen Tarot, which is more of an oracle. And I got the two of physical, which is this is a moment to moment. So I feel like you are living moment to moment right now. And every moment that you are taking every moment that passes, you are living a schizophrenic moment, because I also got the two of air. And so you're stuck between choices. And by a schizophrenic moment, I mean, if if you can see this card, you're living on the edge. Every moment is an edge moment.
God, it looks like, falling off that thing there. There's like that little thin between
Right.
in the
And
gap.
that's the person right there in the middle. And
Mm.
they're holding on with the toes and the fingers.
Oh, okay. I couldn't quite make that out, but I can now. You know what it looked like? It looked like one of those rope bridge things. I hate
Right.
those. I hate those.
But
But
the
yeah,
rope is the person holding on. Which way
yeah.
do I let go with the hand? Do I let go with the feet? So every moment it's a schizophrenic, scared moment. What do I do? What do I do? And your world is falling apart. So, what do you need to do? Here is where you need the princess of the physical, princess of earth.
Mm.
This is where you need to step back, take some time to meditate, to go deep inside of yourself. You really need to study out what is eating away at you and what is benefiting you. And you need to get rid of that is harming you, because what you're seeking is inner peace. I got
Mm.
the 10 of physical. We are the world. And you are a part of that, but you can't reach that until you have enough inner peace to be at peace with other people as well. And it's hard to connect with other people when you cannot connect with your own self. So now's the time to maybe learn to do some meditation, 3 to 5 minutes, some breathing exercises, and just learn to sit with yourself and learn who you are inside, because you already know who you are outside, but now it's time to learn who you are inside. So I hope that resonates with you.
Yeah. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm sorry. I don't
No
mean to
worries.
be ignoring y'all. There's a lot going on in there, a lot going on. Okay, I'm still waiting for Maddie to tell us what they need help with, because it says, could you possibly help me with what? And they haven't typed back in yet. So, Maddie, hello again. If you're still here, go ahead and type in, what it is you need help with. We could also just pull some cards and see what comes up, and we will do that if we don't hear back from Maddie, if there's time, because we are going to get out here early. Craft Hooder said, can you do a general for me? I have a lot going on. I don't know what Dan is going on about. Something about she is not say you are a schizophrenic. It's a moment in time. I don't know what he was referring to in there.
I'm not sure either, but just to clarify, it's a thought.
Okay. And
Schizophrenia, a thought. Yeah.
oh, yeah, there's a couple of things that Dan has said in the chat tonight. Some of them I'm not going to repeat because they make no sense at all. I don't know what he's.
Yeah.
Did you give him some of that funny weed or something?
No, but maybe I should have.
It probably would have helped. Metacrazy asked something, and now I can't find it again. Oh, here it is. Pull me a card. I want to check on my best friend who is a Cancer. Of course, I don't need to know they're a Cancer because I don't do astrology. Anyway, but I don't know what that means. I mean, because that's not really a question. That's like psychic peeping Tomming on somebody, really. even though it's a friend.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
not quite
I want to
sure.
check, I want to check on my best friend. Well, what is it you want to know? Um, I pulled some cards on it. I got the 10 of wands. Do they feel overburdened maybe or something? There's light at the end of the tunnel though. Oh, and then they take the leap of faith and move forward, rush forward with a new idea. That's showing up. I got a message coming through. You might be getting a message from them. But weirdly, I get the 7 of Swords. So, like, who is sneaking around on who and not, doing sneaky things and not telling the other person, what's going on. Is
Mhm.
basically when I get that is like, well, is that you or is that your friend? Anyway, those are the cards that came up. I don't know. You're gonna have to make sense of it, Joe, because I don't know what you were exactly looking for there. And oh, did you pull something uh for craft holder for a general reading?
Okay, so craft holder, Miss Michelle.
Michelle, craft hoarder. What's she hoarding? I want to know.
My Barbie doll.
Mm,
Okay.
there was a jumper. Now I'm reading what Jill's saying. I can't find him. I want to know if he is the man who jumped off the bridge in Palm Bay. I think she's talking about her friend. And that's the one I just pulled cards on and said there was a jumper and they won't release information uh because I'm not in his family. And but you know what's funny about that, Michelle? The first card I got, the fool,
The Fool.
literally the jumper card.
Yep.
Everybody goes leap of faith. Well, hello, he's also at the end of a cliff. He's literally the jumper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be
Exactly.
surprised, Jill, if you ever find out information when they release information. Man,
Yeah.
that would be interesting to find out whether
Yeah, it would.
that's why I got that card. Okay, go ahead, Michelle. What were you getting for me?
Okay.
Michelle?
For
Michelle.
Michelle, I
I love
got
that.
the Breakthrough.
Ooh, that's literally breaking through. Look at that card.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, look closer. Oh, cool.
So, what are you needing to break through? What 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 thoughts, what actions do you need to take to finish breaking through what is already in front of you and that you're already working on? Because the next card I got is experiencing, which is the Three of Wands. So you're already experiencing a fiery passion.
Mm.
You're already experiencing this breakthrough. You're just not finished. You were in some sort of isolation
Ooh, that's an
and you
interesting
need to,
card.
it is a beautiful card. But whatever you're sad about, you need to release that and let it go.
Mm.
And as soon as you do, you will have the rest of your breakthrough.
Oh, cool.
So that's what I got for you, Miss Michelle.
It sounded like for a second I was getting some bleed through. Uh,
Hmm.
like I was hearing it in your room where you are, Michelle.
It
Uh,
may have been Dan
but
coming in.
no, no, it wasn't that. It was when I talked. I
Oh,
I heard like a feedback loop for just a fraction of a second. No, I don't know what Dan's going nuts in here. Okay, here you go. Here you go, Michelle. She hasn't fed me today. And then he goes, that big Barbie in the back of the truck. I have no clue what he's talking about. I swear to God, you've got him on drugs. I know you do. So Meta Crazy said yes. I'll let you know. He's the love of my life, guys. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So since your husband passed, this is the one that you were talking about. But that's not good. If he's the jumper, that's not good at all. What the heck? I hope it's not him then, but I guess you said you've not been in contact with him. Of course, just because you haven't been able to contact him does not mean he is the jumper dude. So, okay, yeah, because that's the chances of that are very unlikely. Very unlikely, Jill. Oh, Charlotte just got in. Hi, hello, friends of Psychic Cafe, or
Hi, Charlotte.
friends in the Psychic Cafe. Yeah. There's Charlotte, who was on the air with me last night. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. We were doing Charlotte's favorite thing. You know what that is? We were talking. Right, Charlotte? You look. We were blabbing on the air. How long did we go? We were only supposed to go an hour, and we realized it was an hour, and we were ready to stop, and then we got drug out another 20 minutes. And it's like, but I'm glad you got here in time, Charlotte. We're like 6 minutes before ending the show. And believe it or not, Charlotte, yes, Blog Talk. Again. Oh, look, the kitty.
There you go, Charlotte.
Her eyes open. By the way, we had the kitties come on earlier just for you, Charlotte, so you could watch the replay, because we didn't think you'd make it here, but you made it. So that's great. You get to see the kitty or kitties. But Charlotte, the Blog Talk, yes, it's still broken. They still have not fixed their system. So we are winging it without phone lines and just taking the questions that we always get in chat. Yeah. And Charlotte says, yes, talking is one of my favorite things. Oh, anyway, we got Emma Fry in. Emma made it in. Hi, Emma. Will I be able to get out of debt and keep my apartment is her question. Okay, let's see if we can pull cards on that. I'm going to reshuffle for it. I think I'm reshuffling. Yeah, and if anybody else has a question, or if you want just a general, say, hey, we have to have a saying or something for it. It's not so boring. I'm thinking, Dax, Michelle, I want a message from the universe. That sounds better.
That does.
And we'll pull some cards for you. Yep. Let us know. And we're going to get out of here early, folks, just so you know, unless we get a rush of people come in right now at the end of the show. It's like, I got to adjust.
So you made a comment yesterday, Dax. You said you do everything. All we hosts have to do is come in, you give us a microphone, and all we have to do is talk.
Pretty much. Right? And pull cards.
Yeah. So my question is, where is my microphone?
I don't know. It's in front of you.
You said you would give us a microphone.
That's just parlance for turning on the microphone.
Well, I want one like yours.
You can get them. Actually, they've come down in price.
They have.
Yeah. I have mine off screen. That's because I was doing a reading for a client and I had the microphone all set up and I pushed it away so I could lay out more cards for her. And I forgot to put it back in the screenshot. Anyway, this is a wonderful Blue Yeti. They have really
Mhm.
nice ones that are black that I wish I had the black one,
Ooh,
but those came out after I got this one. And this one actually was a gift from Janice Fuchs from Wisdom of the Soul on our
right.
network. Yeah, she bought me this for my birthday uh, uh quite a few years back now. Not, not like 20 years ago, but like, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe 5, I don't
Nice.
know, something like that. And I never really used it much because we were doing radio and I had this headset micro with a microphone, and it
Mm-hmm.
was noise canceling. And with the they call them having your cans on in the
Yeah.
military, you know. So we had our cans on, and it was nice because it was a full over the ear. It would drown out all the sound because a lot of times the radio show is just radio, no video. So I'm just sitting out on the patio outdoors in the beautiful weather with the laptop literally on my lap and
Yeah.
the headset on because no one's seeing me, and it was noise canceling and it canceled out like the road noise for me because I had the cans on, but also the mic was noise canceling. Sometimes it wouldn't work because it was like too much wind, and the sound quality has been much better since we started doing the YouTube shows. And I'm in the office with the microphone, which is better. But um I had, this was, I don't know, $100 and something when it first came out. And
That's not
it was a
yeah.
gift. It was a gift. So I don't know how much she paid for it, whether it was still like in the 129 range or 159, something like that. But that headset that I used for all of our shows all those years, I actually went through like 3 or 4 or 5 of them. I don't know. I lost count, but they were like $15,
Dang.
15, $18. Best thing ever. I still wanted to keep wearing it and using it, but you still see people wearing cans and having a microphone, but a lot, unless they're doing a blog, not a blog post, unless they're doing what do you call it? A podcast,
Right.
but it's a video podcast, obviously, because we're seeing them on YouTube, and then it's not really a podcast because you're not using your pod player. I mean, that came from stuff anyway, hate the word anyway. Um, except for them, everybody else doing YouTube, you don't see them wearing headsets anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
she had sent me this a few years back, and I only ever used it to record some hypnosis tracks and for a couple of YouTube videos I did, but never for shows. And then when we start, you know, doing the YouTube shows and all, I got it out and it's been fantastic. But these have come down in price, under $100 now. And
Nice.
if you look on YouTube, everybody's using those boom mics. They're using a mic. Sometimes it's actually this mic because you can attach this to, you can see it under here. You can
Mm-hmm.
attach it to a professional boom setup. A boom is like when you have a microphone on it and you can move it all around and put it where you
Yeah.
want, you know. And these people on YouTube doing lives and doing, just doing recorded videos, they think that that's what they're supposed to have because they saw other people doing it. And there's still a lot of us using this on a tabletop desktop. I like the look of it. It's that like Larry King kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and he had the
Yeah.
microphone. And the people that have the boom, I'm sorry, guys. I know you think you look professional and all and technical and whatever. You just look like an idiot. You got this boom in front of you. It looks stupid. It's not doing anything special. You might as well have it down here where, at least they can see you and you don't got the boom mic in front of your mouth like this, it is the dumbest looking thing I've ever
Exactly.
seen. They're trying to look like professional, high end, and they want to show off, what mic it is because it's XYZ mic that costs $520,000 or something, and it's like, sorry, the sub $100, the $69 Blue Yeti is still the best thing.
Yes.
And not even that, you don't even need that, if you still, it's gamer ones. Gamer headsets are the bomb. So you go out and
That's
get yourself a set of
true.
cans with a built-in mic with built-in noise canceling over the ears, not the stupid earbuds and the things that go in your ears and the bone ones. I hate the bone ones where it's like you hear it through your bone in your head. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no, get the cans. And I'm telling you, you can get really good ones in the $15 to $18 range. You can get fantastic ones for like around $39 to $49. You know, get that. Don't get the $500 microphone on the stupid boom thing that's in front of your face, and you keep
No.
and as they're doing the show, they're constantly moving it and pushing it in
Yeah.
different moving it, and it's so annoying and distracting. It's just unbelievable. It's like,
Yeah.
put it in the shot and let it sit there, okay? Oh my God. So crazy. You know what's really funny about that is Larry King would have this on his desk, but it wasn't plugged in. The actual microphones they use are called studio mics, and somebody has got it on a boom over their head, out of the camera shot slightly, but right over their head where it pulls in all the sound. They're
Yep.
unidirectional micro boom mics like that. Yeah. And these people on YouTube with the stupid boom mics and everything. The reason why it's on a boom like that, guys, is so you can put it up out of the shot over top of you like this, have the microphone pointing down, pulling the sound in. That's why it's on a boom. It's not on a
Yep.
boom so you can have it in front of you in the shot. That is not why they created it on a boom. You look dumb.
Uh,
I'm sorry, you look dumb. Yes. Anyway, Charlotte's like, let's do a drinking game. Every time Dax says cans, take a drink of your choice. Oh my God. Charlotte is so going to be so drunk. Heidi came in.
right.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. It's okay. Okay, you're kind of late because we were supposed to end 5 minutes ago. Uh,
Yeah. Oh, hi, Heidi.
and Dacia's in here. What messages my spirit guides and ancestors want me to know at this time? Alrighty. And then remember, Emma wanted to know, do Emma's there. Will I be able to get out of debt and keep my apartment? No, actually, I was all set to do that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were doing
so
that one.
can you do Dacia's then? What message does my spirit guides and ancestors want me to know at this time?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do Emma here. And ooh, I got Emma. Will I be able to get out of debt and keep my apartment? I've got you looking, though. I've got you looking for a new apartment. Ooh, a message comes in. Is it a good message? Okay, potentially a good message. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. This is how here's a little, tarot trick. I had the two come up, right? And then this, like this. And then I laid the next card down, folks, like this. Okay, can you see that? And oh wait, I did something wrong. Okay, maybe it was this way. It's hard when you have them laying down and you're trying to get them up. God, this is all wrong. Okay, is that right? No, that's the way it was. Okay, so you got the message coming in. When you see that card, when you see like the Knight of Cups, what direction is he going into? And then the card you put next to it is where the message is going, you see. And it's the Hierophant, the powers that be. You may need to communicate more with them about, keeping your apartment. There might be like last minute arrangements or something that need to be need to be made, because you might not get out of debt like in time to save the apartment. Does that make any sense? But I get the victory card. So this is looking really good. The chariot, it's the victory card. Michelle, victory.
Yes.
So, when I asked the question exactly how you said it, will I be able to get out of debt and keep my apartment? I got one, two, three, four yeses. Two of them are major arcana cards. I mean, it's looking really, really, really good. Okay. But like I said, you might need to send the message to the Hierophant, to the powers that be. You may need to send the message. And also, you know how the Hierophant is about the traditional way of doing things. You may have to talk to the powers that be and do the untraditional way of handling this kind of thing. Also, the Four of Cups comes up. It's like, even if you solve the problem, you're still not happy. But there's another opportunity. Oh, which, by the way, takes me all the way back to the very first card again, the Two of Wands, where I had you looking for new digs. Interesting. So even if you do get out of debt or are able to stay, you might not want to end up staying there anyway. So what are you drinking tonight? I don't have any coffee or tea or anything, Michelle.
I'm actually drinking coffee, caramel macchiato.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I would kill for a caramel. I could reach through and just kill for a caramel macchiato right now. I'm in
Oh,
the
Dan,
I'm in the damn
that's
cafe.
a coffee.
Yeah, Dan, can I have a caramel macchiato, please? Yes, just send it through the screen. But here I am in the freaking cafe, and I can't get a freaking coffee. It's like, geez, I may just, I don't know, I may just brew myself up one just to have some coffee.
Right? There you
And
go.
Scarlett says, "Oh my God, those kittens are adorable. Is there anything cuter than a kitten full of picks and vinegar?"
It's
I don't know what that means. That must be a saying that I'm unaware of. Um,
in vinegar.
Michelle Dax, I want a message from far beyond. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Dan is asking that.
That.
What do you
Oh,
mean
okay.
from far beyond? Far beyond what?
I don't see that.
You don't see it? It's below Emma's question that I just did. And Dan and Charlotte were talking, and
Oh,
then
oh, oh.
Charlotte did the "Oh my God, kittens," and then it was below that. Michelle Dax, I want a message from far beyond. Not sure what that means. And then Dan at the bottom here. Oh, Emma said thanks. Hi, Emma. Uh, Dan says, Dax, I want a psychic moment, and the
I
universe
have.
is telling me the electron synaptic connectors in the cranium of Dax that Mercury retrograde has affected your thought processes. Yes, it has. It has made me more psychic, intuitive, and aware of your BS. It
Well,
has. It has made me more aware of Dan's BS. I actually was blind and didn't know how much BS came out of him, but a lot.
now
So
you know.
back to Dacia's. Did you get a message
Yes,
from her spirit guide
Dacia.
ancestors?
And so I got the creator and the totality of fire. So you are the creator of your passions, and you are the creator of your own totality, your own wholeness. But I also got the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Fire. You are carrying a lot of stress and you need to let it go.
Mm.
And we all have stress. That's part of life. But some of the stress that you have going on up here is unnecessary stress that you are holding on to. So you need to go inside, think about what you need to let go of, because that's what the cups are saying. Let go of the unnecessary, undue stress that you are causing yourself. And then I got the dream card, the Six of Cups. Pay attention to your dreams, because that is where you're going to
Mm.
get some insights. That is where you're going to learn some things that you need to know on what to do next, what steps to take next. After you do the letting go, start really pay attention and write down your dreams. And really listen, especially if ancestors come in. I don't know if you can see that, but I see ancestors here.
Dacia says, yes, that resonates.
Oh, awesome. Good. I'm very, very glad.
So we're going to
Thank
try to
you.
get out of here on time, which we already messed up because it's 14 minutes later than we wanted to, but it's okay. We're having so much fun.
We are.
Oh God. And Charlotte said, I remember when she gave that microphone to you, Dax, you totally nerded out and tried to get exact right sound quality with it. And I did. I did. It sounds great. Oh, and by the way, Charlotte goes, Dax means you look stupid in the nicest.
Shh.
Did you hear that, Michelle?
Uh-huh.
Charlotte says Dax means you look stupid in the nicest way. Yeah. She did something else in there which didn't make sense to me. Give me a V, give me an I, give me a CTORY. What does that
For the
spell?
victory card.
Victory. And I'm like,
Woo.
okay. But what was she saying that about when I got the chariot card? Because it's victory.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't say that. It says Victory. I'm just messing with you. But no, Dan had that question about uh what was it again? No, I can't find it again. A message
Oh,
from
he wants a
far,
question
far
from the,
beyond.
and
Far,
then he
far
said
beyond.
the universe.
Yeah, but he said far, far beyond, but he meant the universe, Well, I got, like the set of cards for him. The set. I mean, this is just look at that. I can't see if it's in camera or not because it's the High Priestess card and Temperance with the Hangman in the middle. Yes. Makes such sense. You need to work on your psychic ability and, literally your manifestation and alchemy abilities, Dan, and get a different, fresh perspective on things, which to me, with these two on either side of it, was like, you need to get even more into that. You were talking in the green room about, doing video like what would you call that? Like a video diary sort of your travels
Yeah.
through taking the tarot by the numbers course, which is really cool. You should definitely do that, document your journey. And I think that's what these are all talking about, just opening up to psychic ability, to doing readings, to different perspectives than you've been, used to, things like that. So there's the message from the universe. Dacia said thank you. Charlotte goes, sigh. Let me draw a picture in words. She's still going on about this thing where, she was supposed to say piss and vinegar. And I'm like, is this something from England or some kind of weird saying from the Midwest or somewhere that I've never heard of? Or maybe it's Australian. It's like full of piss and vinegar is an old time saying when someone is totally full of themselves. Oh, like Dan? Uh,
Yeah.
super act. Now we know what to say. Piss and
when they're
vinegar.
when they're super
Talk.
hyperactive and yeah, full
Oh,
of
that's
piss
like
and
someone
vinegar.
else I can think of, but I'm not going to name names. But
Oh me.
no, not you.
Oh darn.
But piss and vinegar, yeah, that why would you piss in your vinegar? The vinegar's already tart. I mean, anyway, but this is like, an old time saying. We forgot Charlotte's old, but it must be something from the Midwest or something. I mean, like they don't use it in the East Coast. I've never heard piss and vinegar on the East Coast where I grew up. And then I spent most of my other time, in Arizona, which is the reason why all the call centers are in Phoenix is because we are so bland in this state that we have no sayings. And then and no accent or nothing like that. But West Coast,
Girl power.
California, Seattle, all the way down, and East Coast, and that's where I spent most of my time throughout my life, and I never heard piss and vinegar.
Wow.
It sounds like something that Cockneys would say in England, hey, piss and vinegar, something like that, or Irish, I can't do an Irish accent right now. I'm not in the right mood for it.
My mom always told me I was when I growing
Irish
up that I was full of
piss and
piss and vinegar.
vinegar, piss and vinegar. You got to do it with an accent because it's like weird.
Oh, I don't do accents. I'm horrible.
Charlotte says, "Thanks for having my back, power girl or girl
That's
power,
right.
girl
Girl
power."
power.
God.
Uh,
Oh God. It's like Dan said something about piss and
it's
vinegar
like,
is an old saying, and I know it's so you're older than me, so you must know it's like Midwest. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. That was kind of anyway, but yes, this is so old that it's even older than me, which makes it like really old, because old as dirt, or as old as Dan looks.
oh, I like it. Yeah.
It's as old as Dan looks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God,
Yeah.
we
Well,
beat on Dan
everyone
all
calls
the
him
time around.
God. All
Yeah.
the kids go around calling him God, so he's old.
Well, yeah, he's got the beard with the gray, and he's,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he could always, they advertise all that the cool new products they have out for guys now, with, you could put in the color and you could trim
Right. Shape it in or
nice
color it in.
and do just for men shampoo in your hair, and then you could, look
Slick
40,
it.
look 40. Yeah, he could pull it off. Charlotte's like, I'm in Utah, definitely not the Midwest. Actually, this is the thing. I don't really use or identify with those terms or what have you. Basically, there's the East Coast and the West Coast.
Yep.
Everything else is the middle. It's all
Yes.
it's all Midwest. From Nevada to Ohio, including Ohio and everything in between and all of the South. There's the strip of the East Coast, above,
Yes.
and then there's the West Coast, and then everything else in between, well, maybe Nevada. Nevada is more similar to Arizona. It's close there. I include Arizona with California and everything. Now Utah, oh my God, you know, that's in there in the middle part of the country with the Wyomingings and the other crazy people, and just like,
Yeah.
you know, the reason why we can't have, a good presidential election because we have these, stupid, what do they call it, the oh God, my mind just blanked again, the electoral college,
Mm-hmm.
and like these giant states with three people left in them, because they've all escaped to other parts of the country, are the ones that still getting these electors, and making it close. It wouldn't be close at all if we didn't have the Electoral College and it was just
Uh-huh.
every American gets one person, one vote. Uh, it wouldn't even be close. It would
Nope.
not even be close. So you've got these, little parts of the country that are still backwater, and have like all the white supremacists and the Christian nationalists, and the nut. I'm not talking about regular Christians and Catholics. Like I grew up Catholic. I'm talking about the wacko people, the real far fringe. We have to stop abortion, get rid of the gays, put them on Alcatraz.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
the crazies.
the crazies, because guess what, folks? They do the national polls, which does not include a electoral college vote. It's like actual people get to actually vote in those polls. And when they do the national polls, guess what? 80%, 90% of the population want women to be able to do what they want with their own bodies.
Yep.
And a similar, 85%, 90% of people do not care what you do in the bedroom, are all for people getting married that are same-sex couples. They don't care if you're transsexual. They really don't care. It does not affect their lives.
Nope,
It's
not in
it's
the
only
least
that
bit.
it's only that tiny percentage of wackos out there. And it's because of our, ancient system of having the electoral college, because they didn't trust the average person. Yes, you love your forefathers, but they thought you were stupid. And guess what? You were stupid back then. The majority of the country was uneducated, and so you needed people to step in and vote for you. Yeah. Well, we're way past that now. You know,
You
we have
would think.
we have schools, we have the internet where you can learn anything about anything, and you can figure it out on your own. And people are not stupid like they were, so we don't need the electoral college. And if you got rid of it, it wouldn't even be close. It,
Nope, not even.
yeah. Oh, so Dan says he was raised Roman Catholic too. That explains so much.
Oh, yeah.
Plus Southern Baptist. Okay, now that's just crazy. Roman Catholic Southern Baptist. That is an unspeakable heresy right there. We have and they say we don't have fun on these shows and we're boring. I was like, okay, we are
Oh,
not.
they only know. Oh, no, we have way too much fun.
Yeah. Oh God.
Cough, cough. No talking about religion or politics if you want to keep a happy convo.
Oh, well, yeah, but see, that's only true in the general public, but we're not the general public. We are,
Not the truth.
I mean, think about it. Think about it, Michelle. We are, well, we got Charlotte, which no, but think about it. We have the people here that obviously like us and like hearing what we have to say and like to hang out with us. That's not the general
Mm-hmm.
public. That is our niche, our group of people, our, I don't know what to call it,
Yes.
our raving fans. We don't,
Yes.
yeah, so we can say whatever we want, including about religion and politics, because if they don't like it, they don't have to watch us. We don't want
Right?
we don't want everybody. We want the people that think like we do and agree
I
with us.
guess. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. They've talked about that a lot in marketing circles and things like that. It's not about getting 100 million followers, from every aspect of society. It's about getting those 1,000 raving fans. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can make it on 1,000. You don't need 150 million followers. Forget the people that don't agree with you, don't like you, uh, don't like that we're doing tarot, don't like our politics or our predilections or our religious conversations. We talk religion all the time. You guys just don't
Hmm.
notice it. We're talking about religion all the time because everything we do is spiritual.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a lot of it is religious in the sense of what's religious? Well, that's something that you do with reverence over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about religion, like organized religion, and that's just a money making scheme. Anyway,
Yes. Yes, it is.
that and try to control everybody else because they want it done their way. Yeah, that's why those that subscribe to not everybody, but a lot of people that subscribe to tarot and the law of attraction and my kind of spirituality, you know, we don't have books, we don't have holy texts, we don't have anything like that because it's all about the truth is what you experience,
Hmm.
not what someone else tells you is in a book and that you have to do what it says in the book. Yeah. Because you ever notice that they cherry pick? It's like, they'll tell you, oh, you can't do this. It's right here. But then, two lines above it says, don't eat shellfish. It's like, oh, well, there goes my, shrimp scampi on Fridays.
Right.
Because you're
Uh,
cherry picking people. Oh, God. And Dan says, don't we talk about archangels all the time? Yeah. Tune into the Angelic View this Sunday. But Charlotte doesn't get the dumbass comment. I don't know what he was saying. I don't know what he was saying. Anyway, but this was a lot of fun. We again went another extra half hour because we were having too much
we
fun.
did.
Yes. Oh, Dan said, "Oh, Charlotte, you said you were a smart ass." Well, she is a smart ass. I've talked to her off
Uh,
air. I've talked to her outside the chat room. Oh my god. Oh my god.
when I call Dan a smartass, he always goes, "It's better than being a dumbass." So there you go,
It's true.
Charlotte. He's being weird.
His buttocks is very intelligent.
Yes, yes,
Smart butt.
yes.
Well, this I think was our funniest show.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
had more fun. Yeah. Thanks for being on with me, Michelle.
Yeah, thanks for having me on tonight.
Now, I honestly, although, I often say how I love doing the YouTube shows and just having the chat, not having to bother with the whole internet, not internet, phone call connection with the switchboards to get Blog Talk going. But actually, I kind of was hoping that the Blog Talk issue was over and we were going to be able to do phone
Yeah.
lines tonight. But we didn't. But maybe we will on Sunday uh
Mm.
for the Angelic View with Maria Moss. And if we don't, if
Yeah.
it's still not working, we're gonna try the chat room on her show. I'm gonna see if she's okay with maybe getting rid of Blog Talk. And then the only person that really wants it a lot is Charlotte. I'm sorry, Catherine. Catherine, yes, yes. Charlotte said smart farts.
Oh,
Okay, so that's a great way to end the show. We're going to end the show on smart farts. And by the
smart
way,
part.
I should put that in as the title of the show on YouTube. Smart farts.
Smart
You're just going to
parts.
have to watch the show now.
Yep.
Oh, I
Uh,
did. Charlotte says, I didn't say I was a smart ass. I said I made smart ass comments. In other words, if you think about it, smart ass comments. Yeah, Charlotte's having smart farts.
yeah,
Yeah,
we love you, Charlotte. You are so awesome.
we love you. Hopefully, she'll come back next week and do one of the evening shows, maybe with you, because I
Ooh,
I
yeah,
think
that
that
would
would
be
be
fun.
fun. to have the three of us on again.
Yes, I would enjoy that.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Good night, Jill and
Night.
Dan. And who else is still in there? No one's been talking. Emma and everybody that was in there, Heidi and all. Bye, everybody. We will see you.
Bye,
Remember,
everybody.
no show tomorrow. We'll see you on Sunday. And it's a morning show. So 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, The Angelic View with Maria G. Moss.
Yay.
Bye, y'all.